Joan Vassos and Chock Chapple start next chapter together. November 16, 2024. Hello, Bachelor Nation news fans. Welcome back to the channel. Viewers saw Chock Chapple propose to Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos on the season finale. Now the two are ready to start the next chapter of their lives together. Golden Bachelorette winner finally explains his unique name. Many viewers thought of Chock Chapple as the frontrunner on the Golden Bachelorette, but many had questions about his name. Chock isn't a name you hear very often. He was finally asked about it during an interview with Glamour magazine after the Golden Bachelorette season ended. As fans suspected, his real name is Charles. He told the outlet that his mother didn't like Chuck as a nickname, so she called him Chock instead. However, he wasn't sure how his mother decided on that specific nickname. Joan Vassos made it clear from the start of her season that moving out of Maryland was not an option for her. That's where her children and grandchildren are based, as well as her job as a school administrator. However, she changed her mind after getting engaged to Chock. Now they plan to live in New York City together, at least part of the time. The rest of the time they will split between Maryland and Kansas, where Chock Chapple owns and operates an insurance business. Joan Vassos took to her Instagram on Friday, November 15, to share the next step. She and Chock were on a flight to New York City. She said that they plan to start looking for an apartment in the Big Apple. However, they aren't rushing into marriage just yet. Bachelor Nation fans react to couples' plans. Bachelor Nation fans took to Reddit to discuss Joan and Chock's unique plan not to live together but only visit when they can. Most of the comments agreed that it wouldn't end well for the couple. I mean, it sounds like they are moving in together, but that they'll have multiple places they call home. I always thought old people want to move to Florida. Let's get those people on a season. This won't last more than a year. Maybe before even being picked for the show there should be some kind of agreement that if they are not from the same state that one or the other would be willing to move. It sounds like they are moving in together, and we'll see how life after the show goes, but keep their separate places if for some reason it doesn't work out. Am I the only one surprised to hear a full-time place in NYC who is paying for that? A shared place in NYC seems like expensive booty call rather than sharing the rest of your life with a loved one/partner that I thought they both wanted. What do you think of Chock and Joan's plan to get a place in NYC, but not to live together? Today, we're diving into the exciting next steps for Joan Vassos and Chock Chapple, the couple who captured our hearts on the Golden Bachelorette. After an unforgettable season finale where Chock proposed, the couple is now ready to embark on a new journey together. Let's explore their unique plans, the fan reactions, and what lies ahead for this iconic duo. A love story worthy of the spotlight. Joan Vassos, a widowed mother of 3 and grandmother of 5, captivated audiences with her grace, warmth, and unwavering sense of self. From the beginning, she made it clear that she wasn't just looking for love, but for a partnership that honored her past while embracing her future. Chock Chapple, a charming insurance executive from Kansas, emerged as the clear frontrunner early in the season. His humor, thoughtfulness, and ability to connect with Joan on a deeper level set him apart from the other suitors. Their love story unfolded beautifully, culminating in a heartfelt proposal that left fans in tears. The mystery behind Chock's name. One of the most talked about aspects of Chock Chapple, besides his endearing personality, was his unique name. Chock isn't a nickname you hear every day, and viewers were curious about its origin. In a post-season interview with Glamour magazine, Chock finally revealed the story. As it turns out, his real name is Charles. My mom didn't like the nickname Chuck, so she started calling me Chock instead, he explained. To this day, I'm not entirely sure how she landed on that, but it stuck. Fans found the story both quirky and heartwarming, much like Chock himself. Big changes ahead for Joan and Chock. Joan made it clear early in the season that her family in Maryland was her top priority. She wasn't willing to uproot her life for love, as her children, grandchildren, and career as a school administrator were all deeply rooted there. However, love has a way of reshaping priorities. After getting engaged, Joan and Chock decided to take a leap of faith. They announced plans to live part-time in New York City while maintaining their respective homes in Maryland and Kansas. Joan shared the news with her Instagram followers on November 15, posting a photo of herself and Chock on a flight to NYC. She revealed that they were apartment hunting in the Big Apple. While they aren't rushing into marriage just yet, they're excited to start this new chapter together. Who's paying for all these homes? A part-time place in NYC isn't cheap. This won't last more than a year. They need to pick a lane, either commit fully or don't. Why NYC? I thought older people were supposed to move to Florida. Navigating life after reality TV, life after the Golden Bachelorette is never simple. While the show creates a romantic bubble, the real world tests those connections. Joan and Chock's decision to split their time between 3 locations, Maryland, Kansas, and New York City, reflects their desire to stay true to their individual lives while nurturing their relationship. Chock's insurance business in Kansas remains a significant part of his life, while Joan's family and career in Maryland are equally important. Their shared NYC apartment is a middle ground, a place where they can build new memories together. Still, the decision has raised questions about how sustainable such an arrangement can be. Joan and Chock's vision for the future. In a recent interview with People, Joan and Chock shared their hopes for the future. While marriage isn't off the table, they're taking things one step at a time. We've both been through a lot in life, Joan said. At our age, there's no rush. What matters most is that we're happy and that we're building a life that works for us. Chock echoed her sentiments. The show brought us together, but it's up to us to make it work. We're excited about this new chapter, and we're ready to face whatever challenges come our way. The Golden Bachelorette Effect. Joan and Chock's journey has reignited interest in the Golden Bachelorette franchise. Their story highlights the complexities and joys of finding love later in life, resonating with viewers of all ages. Fans are already speculating about what's next for the couple. Will they tie the knot on a future Bachelor Nation special? Will their NYC adventure inspire other older couples to embrace change and take risks? What's next for Joan and Chock? As Joan and Chock settle into their new routine, fans will undoubtedly follow their journey with great interest. Whether it's apartment hunting in NYC, balancing long-distance love, or planning their future, this couple proves that love knows no age limits. Sound off, Bachelor Nation. What do you think of Joan and Chock's decision to split their time between 3 homes? Do you think their love will stand the test of time? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Stay tuned for more updates on Joan and Chock's next chapter. Until then, this is Bachelor Nation News signing off.